And they are racing at Turfway. Valley Vista with an alert beginning. The jockey on the one, Loot the Moon, lost the irons leaving the gate, and that's my dude being hard shoved up to the inside for some speed, and that's going to put Loot the Moon in a tough spot there as they head up the backside. So the leader now, Yankee Mischief, clears out by a length from between horses. Loot the Moon now comes on through to be second. Then that's my dude to the inside third. Gunlap is stalking that trio from fourth, two in front of Seattle Sway, who is next. A gray My Hot Toddy up the inside, and Valley Vista out at the back of the pack. 3.5 furlongs to go. Loot the Moon and Chase Miller still without his irons. They show the way by just about a neck. Yankee Mischief to the outside. That's my dude. Made that hard run up the inside, but he's backpedaling third. Gunlap appears to be the danger now. Moves a closer fourth. In fifth, it's My Hot Toddy up on the extreme outside. Seattle's Way as they race around the turn, and it is Gunlap doing things nicely, and a confident Malcolm Franklin comes by the quarter pole with a 2-length cushion. Yankee Mischief is next. Loot the Moon still bobbing around to the inside. Up to the outside, Seattle's Way, Valley Vista from the back, top of the home stretch. Whip comes out on Gunlap by the furlong grounds, and he's opening up with each and every stride by the 16th pole. Gunlap is going to graduate today. Gunlap, the son of Run Happy, punched home impressively by about 4.5 in the end. Seattle Sway, the long shot, was second over Valley Vista. Then it was My Hot Toddy in 120 flat. And they are racing. Awkward beginning for Avasarala. Fast start, though, for Bold Figure and also Brinka flashing speed. Catalea Ronoth came away racing in third, the gray. Anatoshan up the inside from fourth. Anti-Reen to the outside is next. There goes Point Wild, moving right in tandem with that one. Then a link for the back. God's Gift up the inside. Mamalu is next. So a couple links further back to Avasarala after that slow start. His third last. Unwanted Input is second last in the gray. Lake Barkley, or rather the white Great Barkley, is at the back of the pack. Rounding the turn. Just outside a quarter to go, and it's Bold Figure who's up top, shows the way 3 parts of a length. Brinka to the outside. 3 wide is Diamond Lydia Marie. 4 wide comes Point Wild. Saving every yard is Annotation as they straight away for the stretch drive, and Catalea Ronoth needs a seam. Absolutely nowhere to go as they have a furlong to get to Bold Figure. Up the outside, it's Point Wild. Fruit through from the inside. Annotation's getting rolling, but way too late. Bold Figure is going to go coast to coast. Wins at 2.5 lengths. Point Wild was second. Catalea Ronoth was next in 1 minute and 1. They are racing. Horrible beginning for debuting CFV Vollet. Hopped as they kicked it and is way last. Cause a Stir is reaching out for the lead. Noble John flashing speed as well. Bit of a trouble in the first turn for Pour Me a Double, who was on heels, had to check, but has recovered and raced up into just about 4.5 lengths off the lead as they work around the first turn with 6 furlongs to go. Noble John, no better story. They're locked in battle up top, going kind of quick, 2.5 in front of Pour Me a Double, who's now keen to go on as well from third. Cause a Stir is fourth. Then a length further back, down on the inside, it's Serpentine. Advancing to the outside is Quick Master, so a couple lengths further back to Fireman Dan in order of the day, and still 6 or 7 back to Rare and Ready as they head up the backside. Then another break of about 4 or 5 lengths back to Madeline's Heat, and way out at the back is CFV Bullet. Well-strung outfield in behind the leader, and that leader's no better story. Pour Me a Double. 3 wide. There goes Quick Master cut loose to the outside. On their back, Order of the Day for Calumet is fourth, closing in. And from the backfield, here comes Fireman Dan with a blitz on the far turn. Aiming at Pour Me a Double and Quick Master. They are about 2 in front of moving into third. Cause a Stir, continuing with a wide sustained bid. Fireman Dan is coming at him and coming on top at a home stretch, and Quick Master will turn first. Quick Master off the turn in front by a length as they straight away for the stretch drive. Whips out on Pour Me a Double, and now Noble John is loose and charging down the center of the track is Fireman Dan. 1/16 left, and Noble John trying to go by Quick Master in the final stages. Quick Master battling back, but Noble John gains the upper hand late. Noble John wins by 3 parts of a length. Quick Master was second in 141 and 4. And they are off. Get on out of here with a quick beginning. Pappy says yes, also flashing speed. And Jersey Gold fleet-footed up the fence as they head up the backside. Up early, came away racing in fourth. Lucky Wise is fifth, early up the backside. From between horses, High Meadows is next. And a link for the back to Sweet Valeria. And Arena Del Bali is last of them all. 11 links top to bottom. They pass the half-mile pole. And up top, Get On Out of Here through a first quarter, 23 seconds flat. Shows the way. Up early is on the move to the outside. Up Pappy says yes. In the middle of the track, Bourbon Runner moves a closer fourth. High Meadows is full of run to the inside. 2 links for the back. Sweet Valerie is next. Down on the inside, Jersey Gold continuing to fight on along the fence. Corresponder on debut is running well. Is going to be about 4 wide to the top at home stretch. Get On Out of Here is 2 to the good after a half, 47-3, and spins on down for the money. It's Get On Out of Here. She's getting out and lugging out through the turn here. She's still in front by 2, has a furlong to go. She is shortening stride, but shortening stride, 3 to the good. It is Get On Out of Here still there. Nobody really running late. Pappy Says Yes is up in a second, but Get On Out of Here is going to be in a photo with Pappy Says Yes. Pappy Says Yes to the outside. Get On Out of Here to the inside. A head-bobbing photo finish in the fourth, the starting leg of the pick 4. And they are off in the Jughead Memorial. And it was a good beginning for both Beautiful Farewell and Spare Cash. Bayou Win now displaying speed as they take on the first turn. Dibble Dibble just got put in tight and checked. And also Command and Control took the worst of it there, working around the first turn. Up top, Beautiful Farewell just leads Bayou Win. These two in lockstep, about a length and a half in front of Spare Cash, who backs off him in third. To the outside, racing in fourth early. Mint Edition to the inside fifth is Musical Cat, who's about a length in front of Robin's Fantasy, who is sixth. Beautiful Farewell leads him up the backside in front by a length. To the outside, Spare Cash second. Bayou Win to the inside third. Mint Edition is fourth, and behind that quarter, 24-2. Then a link for the back to Musical Cat. Up the inside comes Robin Fantasy. To her outside, it is Skybox. Then a couple links for the back to Harvey's Princess to a link back to Dibble Dibble. Then it comes Printer's Row and Command and Control out the back door. Half mile, 48-4. 3 furlongs to go. Still chasing Beautiful Farewell. From between horses, it is Bayou Win. Spare Cash set to strike to the outside of the climb line as they continue to race around the turn. Here comes Spare Cash up to the outside of Beautiful Farewell. Whip comes out on Bayou Win. Mint Edition is 4 wide. In Your Face is 5 wide. Musical Cat is stuck along the fence as Printer's Row starts to warm up. The Daughter of Street Sense is on the move. Top of the home stretch, just outside of furlong to go. And it is Spare Cash up top, late on the scene. Here comes down the center of the track, Mint Edition, who's gaining ground. Printer's Row is rolling down the stand side. 50 yards left to go. Printer's Row up to the outside of Spare Cash, and Printer's Row up in time to win it. Spare Cash was second, Mint Edition third in 140 flat. Three-year-olds at the post. And they are racing to an even beginning. Quick start for the gray hatch, also displaying speed, dropping G's, and there goes Smokey Lee up the inside as they fan out almost a 7 or 8 across the track on the road in the first turn, where 02035 squeezes through along the inside, now has the lead over Smokey Lee. Red Label keen to go on, really headstrong, tugging hard on the bit against the jock there from third. Advancing to the outside, the Peninsula. From between horses, it's Legendary Lore. Call Me Gusto is next. Deep on the course, dropping G's off the pace today. Win for the Money is third last. Then comes Hatch, and Eli has the best view of the field up the backside with 5 furlongs to go. The quarter, 24-1. The leader, Red Label. Red Label shows the way a half a side. The Peninsula to the outside. 02035 still right there in the thick of things from third. Then a length and a half further back up on the outside, dropping G's. From between horses, it is Legendary Lore. Call Me Gusto in a tight spot to the inside. Covered up by both Smokey Lee and Win One for the Money. Still 2 back to Hatch, and Eli has nothing but hindquarters and heels in front of him. Half mile, 48-4. It is Red Label From between horses, 02035 needs to push his way out, and here he goes. He's going to push out the Peninsula as Droppin' G's ranges up in the 4-path top of the home stretch. Droppin' G's up and after the lead. 02035 from between horses, shifting ground, Legendary Lure up the inside, Call Me Gusto. Down the center of the track, Win One for the Money, and also Eli from last. Droppin' G's upset-minded, Win One for the Money is getting on track alongside Eli down to the wire. A four-way photo finish, and it may have been the longest shot on the board. Eli up in the final strides, but a photo finish in 1:39 and 4. Is in. They're at the post. And they're off. Good start for Winging Ways. No bang, no boom. Also flashing speed. Mr. 11th Hour up to the outside will join them. From between horses, Golden Pinch runs up into 4th. L's Big Secret in a tight spot there from 5th as they head up the backside. The last option down along the inside, there is Devil's Rule. Advancing to the outside of horses, Overnight Success. Then a couple lengths further back to Remember the Main. And at the back of the pack as they head up the backside, it is the last option. The quarter 22 and 4. The leader Winging Way shows the way by just about 2 lengths. Now, Golden Pence moves a closer second. Up the inside, no bang, no boom, still third. Ranging up the inside of Mr. 11th Hour is L's Big Secret. He's raced up into 4th in the blue and white silks. From the backfield, the last option is raced up into 5th. Going wide is Overnight Success. Up the inside, Remember the Main, top of the home stretch. Here's Golden Pence. Up to the outside of Winging Ways. Whip is out on no bang, no boom as L's Big Secret comes to split horses by the 16th pole. It is Winging Ways still there. Golden Pence up to the outside. And here's Mike Butler's Winging Ways going to win by a length and a half. Photo for second between Golden Pence and L's Big Secret. Then Remember the Main in 1:11 and 4. And they are racing. Quick start for Ivory's Gold Treasure as expected. Also flashing speed, Home Rune Angel and Tootsie the Gray up and after the front runners as well. Waiting on William came away racing in 4th, advancing wide, Some Kind of Pretty. Then it is Yes Siza Miller who settles along mid-flight. Hot Heels is right to her outside. Then a link for the back to Wave of Goodness as they work around the opening turn. And out at the back of the pack, Gray Nay. Gray Nay is last of them all. The quarter almost in 25 seconds flat. It is Home Room Angel keyed up to the outside of Ivory's Gold Treasure. Some Kind of Pretty stalks that duo from 3rd. Waiting on William to the inside of Tootsie. They are 4th and 5th and a length in front of Wave of Goodness as they head up the backside. Yes, as a Miller and Hot Heels right there as well. Still 4 back to Traditional Archer, and Gray Nay is last of them all. They pass the half-mile pole, 3.5 furlongs to go. A dozen lengths top to bottom. The half-mile, 49 and 3. So comfortable tempo being set by Ivory's Gold Treasure and Home Room Angel. Trying to split horses, Some Kind of Pretty. She's covered up by Tootsie to the outside. Yes, Isa Miller moves closer. 5th. Here comes Wave of Goodness from the backfield. Wave of Goodness off the pace today. She's closing in. She's going to be 4 wide as they race towards the top of the home stretch. Whip comes out on Ivory's Gold Treasure, who's still there after 3 quarters, 14 and 3. And it's Ivory's Gold Treasure off the turn in front by a length. She'll have to brace for the challenge of Wave of Goodness, who's set to strike to the outside. Yes, Isa Miller up the inside, 1 furlong to go. It's Ivory's Gold Treasure. Shake it up. Wave of Goodness is trying to press on past to the outside. Here comes Wave of Goodness up and after Ivory's Gold Treasure, who led every jump but the last 2. Wave of Goodness nabs her on the wire. Ivory's Gold Treasure was second. Yes, Isa Miller third in 1:40 and 2. All for Metal Effect from the backfield. Polar Wind is finishing with interest, going wide. Up the inside, Caramelito, an even wider Gozilla from the back. Top of the home stretch. And Samurai Prince is the one to reel in. Bolanova racing in second. From between horses, Caramelito trying to split horses from 3rd. Polar Wind and Gozilla move as a team to the outside. Here comes Gozilla up and after Samurai Prince, who's still there. Samurai Prince got through along the fence. And Samurai Prince gives Corrales another one. 3 wins on the card for Corrales. Gozilla got up to be second, running time 1:11 and 1. And they are racing. Keen Eyesight with an alert beginning, also quick into stride, still carrying on. From between horses, Josine to the outside, Super Goose, Toto's Ruby Slippers, and You So Money Baby spun out in about the 9 path as they're well bunched onto the run the first turn. Where still carrying on, comes on through on the stretch out to dictate terms. Keen Eyesight, the long shot to the outside. Paradigm Shift to the inside, hard held from third, covered up by the gray. Josine fourth. Keen to go on is Super Goose, who is in fifth. You So Money Baby is sixth, only 3 off the pace. From between horses, Cairo Driver. Irresistible Lady is at the fence. Toto's Ruby Slippers is next, and 3 or 4 back to Emotional Intel, who is last of them all. About 10 lengths top to bottom. They have 4.5 furlongs to travel. The first quarter was in 25 seconds flat. It's Keen Eyesight and still carrying on. They continue to jockey for early supremacy as Super Goose makes a 3-wide blitz. Irresistible Lady is set to strike, but will need some racing luck from here as Paradigm Shift has that one covered up, and so does Josine. Still 3 back to Cairo Driver, who's picking his way through the pack, and from the backfield running on Emotional Intel. Half mile controlled 50 seconds flat. That's all for Keen Eyesight. Here's still carrying on. Now, Irresistible Lady's going to try to get the split. Keen Eyesight trying to push that one in behind the pace setter as they race towards the top of the home stretch. And still carrying on will cut the corner. Irresistible Lady now gets a seam, and here comes Irresistible Lady up and after, still carrying on. From the backfield, Cairo Driver is up the inside, and Keen Eyesight still fighting on up into second. They're deep inside the 16th. Still carrying on is Still Finding. Still carrying on is going to win it. Keen Eyesight was second over Irresistible Lady. Then it was Josine and Cairo Driver in 141 and 4. Still carrying on for the CJ Thoroughbreds on the stretch out. Home a winner in 141 and 4.